Hands out. I think of the duelists that MEIY plays, the melee is probably his weakest, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe he's been able to work on it a little bit here.
Well, Munchkin's now contained. He's completely surrounded, and he is going to be able to find one, but not quite ready for that second peek out from Market, so Cess makes it a 1-for-1 exchange. You're down early, and plenty of noise being made, and now you've got this triple pivot around to the back of sight for DFM, so very much in position to shut this down. The swing's going to be coming in. Kaide going to be good for one. Buzz coming away with a kill of his own. His curveball's going to be sent, and I don't think they read Akame, and now they get the bad news. He looks for a little bit more, but it's going to be Buzz coming away with a second, and now just Cess to try to clutch this out.
Just a little bit of a timing issue there for DFM, kind of taking an awkward fight at an awkward moment with a numbers disadvantage.
Well, both eyes are on the street side.
Yeah.
Just one bullet in this headhunter here for METEOR, but now starting to get dialed in on Ali.
Aware of the possibility. Just a classic for Cess.
Swing takes him low, but can't take him down. METEOR surviving. Slowing things down, getting ready for the retake to start going in. He's behind the box, not quite connecting there onto DH, it would seem. Saturate towards the main. Swing out, METEOR having to make his evacuation with that rendezvous. Meanwhile, Buzz finding one. Munchkin going to be taken down with Yatsuka, is able to find the enemy Phoenix at the same time. Akame cleaning up Izu, and now it's just DH and METEOR trying to hold this line. They get their targets, one apiece. Clean those up, looking for a little bit more. METEOR eating some damage. Trying to skirt around that corner, but eventually loses his life, and now it's DH with just 8 bullets. Coverage is there, and Cess wins the fight. 2-2, DFM tie it up. Space just having to be surrendered, so looking like it's just going to be a 5v5 retake here, as don't even have METEOR trying to go on an insert on a flank. We'll just be joining back in main.
It's going to be tough, though. Munchkin does have his ult, and they're not even trying to clear main here as DFM, so.
Convergent paths as well as that Nightfall available.
True.
Paranoia going to be chucked in. Relay bolt to delay over at Boba. Backs him off. Nightfall now going to be going through, connecting on to 2. However, holding them at bay for the moment. Trying to go on that entry, but METEOR will be able to find him. Cess is actually TPing forward onto the spot. He's going to get rewarded for it. Comes away with a kill. Now DH can't hold his own. Yatsuka overwhelms him. Munchkin, the last one standing. You can't invest the ulti now. He can't do squat. He will just fall. It's one casualty from DFM.
Operator in the hands of METEOR.
I mean, how you meant to really cycle one through. Trying to get the catch here. Hunter's Fury is going to be sent out. Meanwhile, Cess just re-peeks into Ali. Izu dead. They will fall. METEOR perhaps some revenge for the previous round. Catches him there. Swing out though. Akame now going to be pinned into the corner. Turn back around. A quick little check, but it's just a fake. And Akame is still alive. He's still holding his own. Buzz is now dead, and then suddenly this is a 2v2. The spike is dropped outside of Ali. They have to fight their way back into the site. And 2 shock darts. Munchkin could kill Akame right now. Surely someone's told you this guy's low. Oh, but timing should be found. Munchkin.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Last player
Get that kill, but
standing.
now thrown out through the smoke. Spawn out, and Kaide just takes the fight. Takes his life.
D1 was going to get the ship back on track, but Cess, again, you never expect Cess to take that fight like that. He never re-peaks like that. It just shows you this different level of confidence and the team play, something that DFM has been really emphasizing in their interviews as of late, that one of the things they talked about was comms and teamwork, and they didn't feel like they had that. Yeah, sure, you get a clutch from Kaide here.
Again, it's T1 getting access into the site, but
look where
they haven't been able to defend these.
Look where he can converge and pass from here if he decided to go for it. Oh, they're going to keep wrapping.
Could be monstrous. Cess into the corner. It's going to be TPing out to safety. Does get burned a little bit by the hot hands. Meanwhile, Dimensional Drift again going to be invested into this one. This one I mind a hell of a lot less as DFM. They just want to keep this ball rolling, not give T1 any kind of window back in. Virgin Path's going to be layered in. Buzz fallen. Izu able to find one with the bucket. Now the overdrive going to be popped. Just dancing here on the side. Slides across. Managing to find 2 more kills, but Kaide still standing. He's it back into a 1v2, and Kaide is the finisher yet again.
They're using the Yoru ult to tee up MEIY's convergent pass to just completely smother them out. Beautiful. I mean, Izu has that overdrive, and it's so impactful here, but he just can't get quite enough done. I mean, fortunately for MEIY, he has the refrax up. Whoa! Kaide shut him down a couple times on those slides.
It was T1. Meanwhile, DH dead. Kaide the raid boss, he holds mid.
Face your fear.
No passage allowed. Not buying into the clone. METEOR going to be spotted, but Yasuka is like, well, I can see your outline, and I know what gun you've got, so I'm not going to peek you.
Ooh.
But Izu will. We'll find that one, but Relay Bolt does not connect. Kaide still here at backside. METEOR now feeling like he has to try his luck. And his luck has run out. Kaide is looking indomitable, and Munchkin is looking absolutely screwed. 1v3, boxed in. Head on a swivel. And I just don't see him digging himself out of this one. Even just to survive, to save. High-low set up and nearly given the isolation. Trying to play an Akame. I mean, he's read it. He just can't shoot them. Kaide gets a 4K.
DFM, you know, it's been really good stuff from Akame and Yatsuka so far this stage. MEIY has been fairly consistent. He's not doing so well on this map, but one of the players who's struggled mightily for DFM has been Kaide. He was the 3rd lowest rated player going into today in Pacific. And then he's shooting up the charts now. METEOR slip through mid would be really devastating. He's able to find some value.
They've just lined up. Akame has absolutely destroyed them. METEOR will be able to make this contentious, but only for so long. So now it is all down to Buzz. Paranoia expiring, sprinting forward, says, yep, no reason to try to fight him. Just allow for this wraparound from behind to come through. Oh, noise is being made on both sides, and yeah, he realizes there's just no coverage.
So that's got a bunch of players pivoting.
Akame's just coming away with 2. Pinch be damned. They're able to just find those. Now push their way forward onto the site. T1 scrambling. Buzz contained by this tripwire. Has to let him know. Alert them to his presence.
Spike planted.
The right side. The peak's going to be coming in. METEOR going to be good for the one. MEIY taken down, but he loses his life to Kaide's hands. DH trying to capitalize. Barely manages to do so. Akame on spot out. Paranoia connecting on the Yatsuka, but I think Kaide able to dodge that. Maybe if he hits that headshot, but not to be. Curveball going to be lobbed in. Yatsuka just so damn clean with it. The pistol is theirs. DFM. Can't quite connect the headshot. Meanwhile, curveball lining up the cam. Kaide still going to be very well favored, but can't quite get the transition over to Izu. Stun is through. Izu with a recovered Bulldog immediately is able to find Cess. Meanwhile, DH is going to be taken down. And Izu, he's just made his quick little escape. 7 health remaining, though. The tuck back, re-wrap around towards Boba.
Cutting through.
T1 have gotten themselves into the right position, trying to make a go of this. But Munchkin, oh, he's dead, and I think that was the Bulldog. Yes, it was. Not much more to be done other than METEOR to maybe click some heads! Trying to plant his feet, 5 bullets remaining in the Headhunter. Just trying to battle it out. Tag down to 17, 15 for Akame.
That's a good spot.
Sets up the trademark, knows that he's backed away. And this is still good damage no matter what for T1, but they really need to try to find this round win. They want to have any shout of getting back into the sunset. Akame is just playing this patiently, playing this quietly.
Won't have the hunt up until after he plants, so he's just trying to guess.
1 bullet remaining in this, but granted, any bullet he can get will do the job, and that's going to be a Phantom now collected. Taking his time, spotting each other. And METEOR will be able to find it, gets the 3K. Barely coming out on top at the end. Well, certainly would have been rewarded with at least a kill. Well, just push forward, and Yatsuka just absolutely dispatches it with ease. Incredible is Nearly caught on timing there is Izu, but it's going to be Munchkin taking quite a bit of damage. Izu wants to try to push forward as the paranoia comes in. He's going to be good for one, but that's now a weapon given over as the Nightfall goes through, connecting onto one. Munchkin dead. None the wiser about this approach from the other side. MEIY, spraying and praying, is able to find Buzz. And oh boy, it might just be a little bit of back and forth. The up, down has returned.
Looks like they're going to try to spread the map a little. Using the dimensional drift there.
Looking for a hefty crunch play, but all of DFM is able to avoid. There's now the spot out. Conversion path's going to be sent. METEOR able to dodge that. A little bit of ring around the rosy, but he is just completely corralled in. So MEIY will be the one to collect it, but does get out traded. Munchkin finds that kill. Girl left into. Okay, going to be invested in DH. That's crossing paths. Oh, but it's still looking damn good. 12-5 be damned. It is now just Munchkin. Kaide pumping the brakes, hearing that pivot through Boba. Just holding the line. Silent creep across. Munchkin will manage to work his way here. Obviously a backstab opportunity for Kaide.
Spike planted.
Pretty sure Munchkin heard Kaide's footsteps there. Obviously Munchkin has not made any noise.
Revealing area.
Now known.
There they are.
Recon sent, I mean, Akame's like, yeah, whatever, what of it? Okay, well, I guess that. Wanted to try to just get Yatsuka on the line to bail him out, but it's going to be Kaide going on red. Has the spray down, has the kill, 13-5. DFM have the map.
Yeah, this is incredibly dominant stuff from DFM. You know, there was a lot of talk this week about, you know, how hard it is to have to play 2 games in a row when your opponents might not. And so let's see if here on Haven it's going to be a different story. It's a very close map between Veryl for both of these squads on this, and MEIY's just instantly deleted one, and Akame gets another.
Well, the pain shall continue for T1. As it's just desperation. That's sliding from Izu, trying to find anything that he possibly can. DH now. Oh, a headshot, a little bit of damage going to be found, trying to play in Izu, but he ends up splitting the difference on those targets. Finding just the one. Nothing more. And well, this could either be a very quick finish or a very long one to this pistol round. But Kaide on this angle should have DH outdone. Oh, just about. There you go.
Okay, they're dead. Take what's useful.
We'll find out. And we'll also have a listen in, so go ahead and see if DFM are going to be able to maintain the lead as T1 get ready to march their way forward into the C site.
Careful here.
下がってるかも、下がってるかも、スキル安全にして。ステージない、ステージない、下がってる、下がってる。アプターするわ。これ、ケージある、ケージある。ケージ出せる？いいよ。俺、その後スモーク出す。
Rough from here. I'm starting that defuse. Well, not going to be connecting on MEIY. Has to back away, but Akame's going to be taken down as Izu. Another 2 kills for him. Leaving MEIY all lonesome to try to escape, but Munchkin, never mind. It's just going to be Izu pushing forward. Closes the gap. Says up, 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 up.
He's playing that angle really nicely in terms of doesn't give up the info, over to the recon, makes Izu think it's comfortable, lands his relay bolt as Izu's going in for the swing.
It's just, yeah, Izu thinking that he's going to be able to get past that,
Yep.
that stun. Far cry from what we were witnessing on that first map. It looked like he needed to wake up. He absolutely has. Meanwhile, Yatsuka is fully blinded, so easy collection for DH to get himself on the board at long last. MEIY now trying to make an exit. Relay bolt's going to be connecting, but the chase is just not going to be fast enough from Izu to actually find that punish. Akame, though, quickly going to be overwhelmed. Hot hands there at his feet as well to boot. Another kill for DH found as MEIY going to be rerouted.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, that Phoenix there. So nice to have those extra flashes. Let's see if MEIY overcommits. Oh.
MEIY now with an opportunity. That swing comes in, but we'll just be offset a little bit. Sess, however, alongside Kaide, continuing to keep this very much in their favor. 28 health between Munchkin and Izu. Immediate reposition back of B site. And had T1 just called a pump fake on back in A, they would find this completely empty, but instead they're going exactly where Sess wants them to.
30 seconds left.
Munchkin considering trying to go on that flank, but held back, and now the spike is stranded.
Down B.
See that pained sigh, knowing that it's basically no shot. This would be miraculous. It's going to be Sets with a 4K to get DFM up to the same.
Round for T1. The counter punch with the U-tilt to catch Yatsuka out. And then they're able to dislodge Akame from the back of the site there. But Kaide and Sess going absolutely crazy. I mean, Sess again, a huge multi-kill round.
Nice.
Buzz going to heal himself on that blaze wall. It's a decently fast plant. Meanwhile, Meteor's still out on an island. No idea that there is no deep flank. It's going to be a 5-player approach.
They fake the deep flank.
Just Fury sent from Munchkin. Tag bound, but cannot get the follow-up to take down Yatsuka. Will just get a little bit more damage onto Kaide, but he's going to be eliminated. Akame and Yatsuka, decent little reply. Volley of kills, but Buzz shutting down the remainders. As this blaze wall does go up, and the tripwire gets triggered, they know now that it's going to be C.
Like to see this gun dropped over to Sess so Yatsuka can go for the overdrive.
Make a lot of sense. Still has it in his hands for the moment. Maybe it's just Sess's call.
He's good for the Sheriff.
Yatsuka's dead, so there goes that. Buzz able to find Mei before getting snapped back, but Kaide good for another. The follow-up is there, but Izu now, his own overdrive, going to be popped to get this into a 2v2. Tap the defuse. Izu trying to just rush him down, but Kaide, he's just been too clean. And I think Munchkin, maybe he thinks he got the diffuser, now has it confirmed, but it has been held up to half, and Munchkin eventually will find it. Oh, into the side of 4v4. T1 trying to make this an 8-4 half. Buzz going to be one away from another run it back if he can find a kill in this post plant. Just sets his ult to work with for the moment. Akame nearly with the Seekers, but ooh, Munchkin. Spawn to 1. Spray will hold them back for now. Paranoia going to be sent. Quick little reposition. Kaide opting not to try to go for that fight. Wants to try to get himself over onto the side a little bit faster, joining with the rest of the team. But as, that Cloudburst falls, and Mei does as well. And now it is just Akame with an operator in hand. The other weapon's just going to be a bit too far out of reach. Attack on the DH, but nothing more. It's just a flesh wound for him. Finds the kill.
And such a better overall macro game. And again, little things like that where they're able to remember some of the things that had worked for DFM that they might want to dig back into in previous rounds. Been quite a while. 5 in a row there to close it out for T1. 4 not bad on your defender's side.
So yeah, plenty of carryover. It's DH forward into the smoke. Paranoia going to be sent. A little bit of an up and over, but as Mei plants his feet, he will fall. DH able to find the one, but Izu not with too much. Buzz gets 2. As Munchkin now arriving. Just tucks into that smoke at backside. Heals pushed through from Akame. Gets Sess back up to full health. Munchkin's planting his feet for now, waiting for this arrival.
Last player standing.
Meteor, he's drawn their attention. Now they're none the wiser, and Munchkin strikes. Finds the first flash over the top. Quick little turn, the face in, and Akame to win out the fight. Face together.
Yep.
Basically make eye contact to take the fight that way. Have to play your sandwich, but okay, I think Meteor a little bit upset. And T1 either looking to do what they did on Sunset, win out the opening thrifty of the half. Stop, just don't peek him.
Oh my God.
Don't peek him. I mean, Christ, we saw Texture get an ace in the pistol just yesterday while he was playing Chamber.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a huge difference maker. That's so much dropped. They still have a Bulldog and a Phantom shirt. I can't even remember what was on the floor. I didn't even get to look at the guns. They were just dead.
Well, there's a Marshall on the one side. Outside of C, not so certain.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure.
I think he has widely picked apart the weaker players' buys.
Still.
Although, I mean, the weaponry had nothing to do with it. Kaide, a chance. This Bulldog finds the first. Looks to try to hit that transfer. Will find a smattering of damage from Mei to try to play off of. But now that Bulldog going to be collected. 1v4, and it's going to be easy to take him down. It's going to be another anti-eco drop by DFM. Bulldog Marshall, and I think a pistol is what was dropped.
Oh, they didn't even... Yatsuka wasn't even checking for it, and then a little late on the swing. Doesn't matter. I don't think it mattered. He was hitting those shots. from the rip.
That was the map where DFM worked T1 like a puppet and absolutely destroyed him and set themselves up for their first ever win. Meanwhile, though, fight going to be happening here over at Ace. So let's have a quick little listen in. Never mind, don't even worry about production. It's over. The round's over. Screw it. No comms!
I like this, though. I think this is exactly what I want to see from T1.
Oh, but Izu. Big timing going to be found in MEIY. It's a catch on a one, but just added layers for T1. Things that people, making sure that people aren't playing alone. They're stacking them up, and Munchkin, well, he's going bold as Cess is going off. And what looks like a one-round, a secured one here for T1. Again, gets away from them. It's just Meteor. He reads his position well, but he still just can't out-duel Akame.
This looks pacey.
And it does. Looking for the up and over. May on the prowl. Will be able to find one, but Izu cleans up two. The bucket now gets a third. Overdrive is popped, and he gets up to the fourth.
Well, hold on.
It is Cess.
And he's got his ult.
And he does. What an unbelievable scrap to get to this point in the round.
Just waiting.
This quiet.
This might work against Cess. It took quite a while, so now Munchkin's starting to get the idea that he could have rotated, although Munchkin, oh my god.
Checking out around the back, making sure he hasn't walked. Obviously, we'll get the audio confirmation once that ult does get sent.
Meteor's like, he might TPB or A.
Curious where he ends up sending this. Maybe, I mean, the thing is, do you tap C and then actually try to go to A?
Good.
30 seconds left.
Well, he's going to be sticking it.
Spike planted.
He's quickly trying to get into position. Munchkin here around the back. Cess has to play forward onto the site. Munchkin not wanting to send out a single piece of util, and if he just checks that right-hand side, he will have Cess absolutely dead to rights. He's getting there. Yep. Gun barrel spotted. There it is. Unfortunately for Cess, not able to get into the real position, actually try to make a go of that one.
Kaide to push again, because the last time this happened, he did just that, where he caught a player on that cam.
Oh, and what a bold play from MEIY. Pushing into the drone now, looking for a second, but Munchkin will hit a belter of a shot. Trades that back. Decent amount of the entry power out of the hands of DFM. Yatsuka still alive and well. Hovering outside of B for the moment. He's going to hear these footsteps.
Yeah.
TP to check over towards lobby from DH. Doesn't spot anything though. They just tuck back around the corner. Now Munchkin has to go re-clearing this. Checks it out for himself and loses his life. Smoke now to connector. Yatsuka swinging in, but DH barely holds on by a thread. 33 health remaining on him.
Spike planted.
Hey, Meteor maybe suspecting that there could have been a TP up into heaven there for a second. There's a player just below him.
Is he going to go for the Kong here?
A wall bang through the floor. Oh, well. Kaide's position now known.
Or just the drop down into a no-scope?
I just missed the timing, but he's trying to play in DH. He's got a bolt lined up! The Clat kill, and now into the 1v1, and Akame will get the Red Bull clutch to keep it going.
Buzz, run it back. Akame Seekers.
You're dead.
Oh boy.
Paranoia into window. DH looking for the catch, but Yatsuka's still somehow alive, still able to find that value. Izu, however,
I've got your trail.
pincer maneuver out through A lobby. Comes away with the kill onto Cess, gets him back in with a player advantage. The Seekers quickly going to be cleared out as Buzz. Just giving up that space in front of B site, but they have to reposition. DFM, they have pushed this so very far. Can they manage to jump this hurdle and get it into overtime? It's just Izu alone on the A site for now, and he has been a beast.
No doubt about it. You're going to have Meteor getting up into heaven, too. You have no smokes for this. Great read from Meteor.
Double face forward. And he's going to take even more spam. He's down to 33.
Ooh.
Tries to take that fight. Now he's got to back away. Lucky that no more wallbangs came in his direction, but Izu finding one, looking for a little bit more. Kaide sends in the neural theft. Reveal onto the final three, the plant. Able to get committed to no. Wait it out. Akame now descended.
30
Trailblazer
seconds left.
potentially over to connector. Trying to slow down this approach. This curveball's going to be sent.
Last
Kaide
player
fully blinded up, and
standing.
now it's just all on Akame's shoulders. Finds one, finds a second, and he cannot find the third. So damn close. But Buzz will just narrowly come out on top. It's T1. Full play in regulation, but they stop it from going to overtime. They pushed us the distance here in our first series of the evening as they send us to Ascent.
Yeah, again, it's just, I think, when T1 on that defender side was able to dig into those rounds where they just got aggressive. Looking for this mid hit. Meanwhile, DFM spotted on the cross, but they're ready for Munchkin.
They will be able to find that opener. Munchkin dead. Alone there inside of B lobby. Meanwhile, slow scale forward from Buzz. We have to take this contact fight against Cess, who sends out the paranoia over towards Tree. Gonna be exchanged, and Cess still gonna be able to find one!
Down A.
Buzz will be able to take him down, but still player advantage, and that's the spike in the hands of Meteor! Going up in towards window. And now they have to refight their way forward. TH is gonna be good for one, but oh, T1 have certainly made this a hell of a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Swing in and Akame, that should just be the round done, you would suspect. I mean, DH tag down, anticipating this swing.
Ooh.
While he will be able to find the shoulder shot,
And okay, DFM continues to be good in pistols.
May be overwhelmed, just can't quite align that shot. Akame spotted out on the 0-point toss. Flash is at the ready, T1 gonna up the pace, and I mean, can they actually manage to do this again? It would be the third time that they close out this eco round. Kaide has managed to wrap his way forward into the site. Flash is going to be flying, and Akame from both still going to be good here. Finds one, the drop down from Buzz. Will not be able to overwhelm him. And now Munchkin, yeah, good for another kill, can certainly make this costly, but I don't see him clutching this. Drone's going to be sent his way. Trying to sprint it down. He does manage to clean it up, but then gives the angle over. Akame with a 4-piece. DFM do get the 2-0 start.
Looks like they're going to try to shore up the defenses a little bit in mid.
Okay, DFM, one-round advantage off into the hands of MEIY, and he gets an opening shot, and let's listen now to the comms because of the rest of the round.
入れる。はい。来てる？止まった。そばとケイヨいた。そばケイヨいた。正面向いたよ。向いた。俺アンブラ。最終ビンゴだった。フラッシュ1個ない。最終ビンゴだった。オッケー、俺ビミン決めとくわ。A正前目。A正前行こうでも。行こうでも。飛ばす。一人。出てきてるよ。ない。みんな残ってたかも。早め取れてる俺ら。
Is kind of reading into this a little bit.
DFM just widely going to be relying on this Cypher setup they have, but DH, hell of a shot to be found. MEIY going to be taken down, but Akame quick to trade one back. A little bit of an up and over, but Akame just surges forward, finds another kill as Buzz will fall.
Oh, they spotted him.
Yeah, and the TP has to be canceled there by Cess. Slide up from Yatsuka, able to find kill onto Meteor. It's a 2v2 for the plant, and Izu is in a very forward position, so this Hunter's Fury, not something that can really be relied on. Jump up and over the top. Izu's still watching for that market approach. They're just none the wiser. The space has been given up, and now, given that they've kind of traded places and given the site over, the Hunter's Fury suddenly is back on the menu.
Cover going out.
Munchkin, oh, he spotted the first, sees the second, and kind of desperately tries to get into the smoke, but cannot. 4K from the IGL.
I think this actually could be a pretty close half. I like the way Akame plays that. He's like, I know Meteor's going up and over. I'm going to catch the players behind him off guard. Almost comes up big, but Munchkin, nasty work. Do have the op watching here from Kaide. Scooped it up off of MEIY's body.
Also try to clear any potential trips forward. Spot on the one, Kaide looking for the re-swing. Meteor goes for the up and over, and he surely relayed this, but Buzz still going to be caught on the timing. Meanwhile, push up into the smoke. Cess finds Meteor. And T1, it just feels like they are disrespecting it every twisted turn. Munchkin will be able to get a fadeaway kill. Suppress on the 2. 3 players remaining on the side at the FM.
30 seconds left.
And I mean, Yatsuka, yes, he's got an operator, but he also has an overdrive.
Could be no commanded.
We'll just send that out nice and early as the door gets broken. Izu, however, has to do a hell of a lot.
Ooh.
We'll be able to find the first. Munchkin now try to win it, but there's the swing. No chance to bleed out, just instantly dead.
Him.
Cam did spot out Kaide. And MEIY just gets rid of him. Knives out of the equation now. Fakes it. Oh my god! Kaide! Move on, don't care.
4 bullets? Yep. Oh,
Good lord.
disgusting. Huge.
Moment. Flash forward in towards Street. Paranoia going to be sent. MEIY not getting caught by that, but Smoke is going to be situated. And DH, well, good for one in mid, but nothing more. And MEIY on the repeak will find Meteor. He's dead again. Overdrive popped, some pressure around the back towards Gelato. DH disconnected from the rest of the team as they go into a 3v4. Just has to give up the space. Waits out some of the util. Now can go for the plant. Shock darts are gone, but door is quickly going to be broken. So Paranoia sent Buzz having to tuck away. Munchkin's going to be good for one. Now you're going to be finished off Yatsuka's attention, kind of getting scattered around a little bit. Shock dart out from Nizu, able to find one. On the drop down, Buzz finding the dink, gets the spray down. Double headshot for the kill, but it's Cess. Ping revealed. Running a little bit lower on time. Needs to win this fight versus Buzz. Can't quite make it happen. Find it. Speaking of the op, well, this time it's not going to miss. Nizu giving him a little bit of a freebie, and Yatsuka from on high will clean up too. Meteor Munchkin down, and DFM locking up a lead for the half. As this is certainly their 7th. So whatever was discussed during the timeout, it worked.
Well, one of the things is just a little bit of change of position. It's adding an extra layer to Cess's spot over in short A. He's been tucking into that corner quite often by himself. So when T1's swinging that corner, they're looking for Cess to be where he is. The problem is Yatsuka's up on the box up high. They're not ready for that at all. So that's just a little bit of a conditioning adjustment.
I mean, they pick up the spike. Are they actually going to try to play this? They do have money.
30 seconds left.
No hyper-critical ults coming online, but I mean, yeah. Okay, they're going to try to up the pace, but the spike is being brought over towards B main. Drone's not going to get cleared, though. But Munchkin will be left on the floor. Kaide out, panning forward. Buzz dead. MEIY peaks. DH will get involved. Azizu. So much work to be done. Just no real chance. Meteor. This cannot find a single thing. He will close out this half. Gonna rotate over. It's gonna be 4 players from T1 here. As Shock Dart sent flying. Camera spotting out a little bit here. It's Izu flooding forward. Recon landing there on his teammate's face, but it's gonna be DH coming away with the kill on Akame as Buzz has been taken down, but the site widely has been taken by DFM. Spike, however, is not included. Paranoia gonna be sent down. Frenzy gonna be able to help find that kill as well. They'll just overwhelm him, and Kaide is right back to it. Pistols across this series.
This is an absolutely bizarre round. I knew where that Paranoia came from, and Kaide was gunning for Buzz and got it. Then the spike gets stuck in spawn, or in main, excuse me, and then DFM is able to counterpunch back.
Yep. 0 point, only going to catch him to 1, so it seems like Munchkin, I mean, he knows that he's got Cess boxed in. Here's the gun that he's got as well, and they're just going to look to overwhelm him. So double face forward, Munchkin to collect it. Paranoia sent through, Yatsuka still making noise. Hail of bullets unleashed here by T1. Hey, still considering a push in, and he's going to find a critical timing. Buzz now dead, and this is all to try to sell a little bit of a fake towards A, but okay, never mind. DFM actually is going to start rotating off that kill. Cutting back across. Meanwhile, hey, just taking space here on the site.
Ooh,
the up and
nice.
over, and Meteor not able to find that punish, but Munchkin will.
Spike down A.
Cuts him off at the pass. Spike going to be grabbed. Ooh, the drop down. Committed to now. Munchkin eliminated.
Whoa!
As Meteor will fall, Yatsuka gets us into a 2v1, and a bonus conversion here for DFM might as well just seal the fate of T1 in this series.
Yatsuka solo.
Gun
Gun barrel.
Gun barrel. Now sees it. Okay. Trying to get the angle lined up. Hasn't fully cleared him! And MEIY will still take him down. You're right about that. Paranoia going to be sent. No one get caught by it. Meanwhile, Munchkin should get cleared out of this corner, but no. A little bit of a double take, and Munchkin able to find two before getting taken down. DH with a piece of the pie, and okay, T1.
But no map control. They're in trouble.
It's bottom to 3. Buzz trying to hold the door. Meteor does get taken down. A kill at Heaven. But getting past this judge proves to be a bit difficult. Smoke layered in, and DH watching for the potential retreat. Tailwind forward, Paranoia out. MEIY able to find one. Munchkin tucking back over towards Tree. Izu here at Heaven. Try to peel back some of this pressure, but space has been offered up, and now it's a 3v3. All command sent in reply. DH still on the slow approach around the back.
Spike planted.
Gone up and over the top now. He's made noise. He's giving his position away, and Cess a turn over to main. Dispatches him with ease. Munchkin has fallen. And it is all on the shoulders of Izu. Dinked, but does manage to find the kill. Should be him dead, and it is. Cess, another monstrous round from him.
Hey, great awareness
And
from
look
MEIY.
at the ults. They've got 4 to try to make a go of this. Knives pop for Meteor. Would effectively be a thrifty for T1 to try to make this happen as Munchkin. Some damage found, yes, but no kill.
I know exactly where.
I'm just Fury sent Meteor.
Oh!
Okay, the blind headshot on the MEIY. One back, but a weapon not going to be recovered quite just yet. And Buzz, one of the few that actually had a rifle. The only one, in fact, that had a rifle has now fallen.
I'm pissed. Spike
We
planted.
drive out, and oh, Meteor. I think he's completely disregarded Cat now. Yatska, even at 30 HP, could absolutely be their undoing from here. He sees the gun barrel. He's scaling forward. Izu dead. Counter swing from DH. Finds one. Meteor gets the other. Kaide has fallen. The weapon's going to be recovered, upgraded. But they need to clear out the site. They need it to be clean. But Akame is cleaner. Meteor down, and DH to try to do it all. Tucks away. The shot at his feet. He's down to 35. And T1 down in the dumps as DFM crushed them on ascent. 13-5 in both their map wins. They once again take down the T1 Tyrants.
It's a different DFM.